And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's going to be C.J. Abrams. That one to first. He takes it on his own. And a quick out, number one. James Wood, the next to hit. One out, bases empty. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 here. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone now. 2 down, bases empty. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2 to count.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here in L.A. and on the mound now, Mackenzie Gore. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And now here's the veteran DH, Miguel Rojas. Here comes a pitch. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Mookie Betts now. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third.
2 outs, bases empty. And here is Will Smith. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Nathaniel Lowe. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a base hit up the middle. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now Brady House. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Just misses the mark outside the zone. A swing and a soft liner. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throws to second. They get the force for out number 1. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
First baseman Josh Bell.
Kershaw the 2-1. In the air to left center. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Dalen Lyle.
Right fielder, number 51.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's Freddie Freeman. He always seems to have a smile on his face when we get a chance to talk with him, Chris. In there at the knees, and the count's full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Left field. Wood hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was
1
sitting
ball,
off speed
2
there.
strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Popped up. Abrams. And there are 2 outs. Here comes Max Muncy.
Batting 6, third baseman Max Muncy.
comes up empty. That's strike two.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit and then
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, on to the third inning. Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. And that one's a little bit low, and it's 2-1.
tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
On the ground to third, Muncy. Whips it across, and one away in the top of the third. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals.
Jacob Young.
Kershaw deals. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Top of the third, no score. Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Kershaw fires. Got him swinging. Now James Wood.
Left fielder James Wood.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Runner takes off. Jumps, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 outs. And now it's going to be Luis Garcia. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the left fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
A little bit low. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground, Garcia throws to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Tommy Edman.
Outside low, ball 2. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Hesung Kim. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two out, space is empty. just
That's ball
missed. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Start of the fourth, and now the DH, Nathaniel Lowe. Lowe needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. And that clips the inside corner.
Yeah, making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Into center. Corrals it, and there's one down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
Up the middle, and that squirts through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now the right fielder, Dalen Lyle.
Inside, ball 2.
Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas.
That one ripped. And it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Here's Mookie now. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Man at second.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Will Smith to the plate. And it's strike 2.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's
got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Now batting.
Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
Man on second, 2 down. Freeman hits it in the air. Lyle on the move to the alley. Makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Now pitching.
We're
for the
back,
Dodgers,
and there's a new arm on the mound to start
number
the 5th.
17.
Shohei Ohtani.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Leading
And
off
now
for
it's
Washington,
Keibert Ruiz.
catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
There's a 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul.
That's ball 2.
Just
Count
missing
ball.
there. And now it's 3-2.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
What a
Up next
battle.
for the
It's not
Nationals,
always easy laying off a 3-2
Jacob Young.
pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jacob Young. And a sac bunt here. Has to barehand it, throw to first, and it beats him. What a play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Man at second. That one catches the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, James
For
Wood.
the Nationals, left fielder James Wood.
Off the mark there. And that's ball
You got
2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Betts. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Breaking
That's a
ball
ball.
misses down and away.
You know, these
balls,
Dodgers
1 strike.
showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
That one's in there. Now 3-2.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. One down, base is empty. And that one clips the corner. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Another 1-2. And that
That's
just
off the plate.
misses.
Ball 2.
Next pitch is outside. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings and misses. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. And now here is Andy Pajes. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That catches the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Just missed.
You know, these Nationals really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count off, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Ripped on the ground to second. Edmonds slings to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 1 down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Just missed. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. Josh Bell at the plate now.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in is the speedy Haesung Kim. Fastball for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And a swing and a miss. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And the batter now, Miguel Rojas. Missed with a changeup. 2-1.
2-1.
In the air, left side. Wood sizes this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Now pitching.
Alex Vesia on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
Up now for Washington, Dalen Lyle.
Right fielder, number 51.
Fastball is outside. Next pitch is
that's
outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Go ahead run on base. Keibert Ruiz now at the plate.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Line to left. And it stays fair. Runner around third. Head first slide, and he's safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And now, Jacob Young.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. One down. And the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
For Washington,
Ruiz, the runner at second with one away.
Ball, that's out.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Inside, just missed. And ball four, two aboard. First and second, one out. James Wood getting ready to hit. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Heading for the plate. Here's the throw. Tag, not in time. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, number 86.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two on, one out, and now it's Luis Garcia.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out. Line drive, base hit. Abrams rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in, and they're up by 3.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Next
outside.
pitch is outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Brady House digging in for the Nationals. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Right side, hard hit. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back in a new
Nationals.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Zach Brixey.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Lyle tracks it down for the out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Next offering is outside. That one fouled off. And it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Ruiz down to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
The 1-2. And a curve misses outside. That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Number 78.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
So digging in, Josh Bell.
First baseman, Josh Bell.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Muncy hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. Next to hit for the Nats, Keibert Ruiz. Next pitch is outside. To the right side, Edman whips it to first. Nats go down 1-2-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jose A. Ferrer.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Max Muncy at the dish.
Third baseman.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That to right. Lyle hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Check swing. Went around. 3-2 now.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Hit in the air, center field. He makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jacob Young. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes. 2-2 the count.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Inside, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
2 on, 1 out, and that's through there for a strike. Gonna count 1-2. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kyle Finnegan.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So back to the top of the order. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Designated hitter, Miguel Rojas.
1-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Oh, that's high.
And that's a little bit high. And a count 2-1. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Gets down, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
The tying run at the plate. A little bit high. 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.